Our tax the rich to help the poor. That's Oxfam's rallying call as it released its latest inequality report. For the first time in 25 years, extreme wealth and extreme poverty have increased simultaneously. Oxfam is now calling on world leaders to significantly increase taxes on the ultra-wealthy and to impose billionaire-busting policies to counter this growing inequality.
Survival of the richest. Throughout 2021 and 2022, the world's wealthiest got even richer. Oxfam's annual inequality report found that the top 1% accrued nearly twice as much new wealth as the rest of the world combined, while global poverty has increased for the first time in 25 years.
That's double, almost double, what 99% of humanity had in terms of new wealth during that time. And it outpaces what was the situation over the last 10 years, which was that the 1% was taking around half of new wealth.
Since 2020, billionaire wealth has surged by $2.7 billion a day. At the same time, many of the less fortunate struggle to make ends meet. Some 1.7 billion workers now live in countries where inflation is outpacing wages. More than 820 million people do not have enough food. Oxfam says the number of billionaires should be reduced by half by 2030. How? The aid group suggests governments impose higher taxes on the rich to make the world more equal. Oxfam wants to impose an income tax rate of at least 60% on all multimillionaires and billionaires. It says a wealth tax of even 5% on the super rich each year could potentially lift 2 billion people out of poverty. As inflation surges across the globe, food companies are making bank. Oxfam criticized that many of these firms are using the war in Ukraine as an excuse to hike prices.
There's 95 companies that doubled their profits in 2022, energy and food companies, and all of these excess profits and profiteering that is happening is going mostly to shareholders. And what we're calling for is windfall taxes, not only on energy companies, but also on food companies, to end this crisis profiteering.
But Oxfam will face an uphill battle to get their tax plan adopted. That's because many countries cut taxes on the rich during the pandemic. Oxfam timed its report to coincide with the start of the World Economic Forum in Davos, where the world's political and business elites are meeting about global challenges from human rights to the pandemic and climate change.